ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Hey, let me elaborate. Y'all niggas trying fake. I've been out here getting cake. It been a process to get my money straight. I remember them broke days when I ain't thought they could control. I just kept that hammer, homie, nigga, knock out your soul. If you ain't got my money on time, you better cash out. If you do that bad business, homie, don't even give me that. I've been staying out the way cause I ain't doing no dead time. Cause I ain't got time for you, little homie, I'm getting mine. Coolest nigga in the world, but don't try to test me. I won't never lead you astray, that's why the Lord bless me. I need no attention, I just keep the extension. That was me against the world, so I'm feeling like Pop. Chasing all this hundreds like I'm Zeke, but I'm from the block. Monetize the flow, just follow the formula. If you ain't trying to get that bread, then I'm ignoring ya. I'm looking for a way out, cause I'm trying to go global. These niggas ain't on they hustle, they ain't even mobile. These niggas ain't no soldier, that's what a nigga told ya. Elias Cash, nigga ain't nothing free. So you know how it is when you be coming to DC. Hey, ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get.
For the realest in the DMV, let me elaborate.
Top of the morning, brothers. Top of the morning. Salute to y'all, man. How everybody doing out there? Bro, I think I just had I had a fucking revelation. And you know I don't do these hours, but I didn't want to lose this. It's like when you have a dream or whatever and you hurry up and write everything down real quick. That's more or less what just happened to me. I figured I told my folks I'm gonna start a whole series on the weaponization of the system against us as melanated men. And then, strangely enough, your boy don't sleep for shit, for real. I slept through the fucking night, dog. And when I woke up, I said ABW, right? And the way we all use the word, we know how we use it. And I was like, hold up. America's black weapons. They're the first in the motherfucking street marching against some shit that makes no fucking sense. They weaponize motherfucking protests. They weaponized every fucking thing. Hell, nigga, they weaponize how to fuck you over. And it dawned on me, like right then, dog, right then. First thing in the fucking morning, I'm like, maybe we've been using this word incorrectly. Maybe we should, go back and re-examine this shit real quick. Let me just throw the concept out there, right? Here's why I say that. See, it was all good for Keisha and them, the ABW, to be destructive when it came to us. The moment Brad and Chad started getting some of that blowback, well, nigga, it became a problem. Now, yet again, I'm not the smartest man in the world. I don't know every fucking thing. No, I'm not gonna fake like I do. But America's black weapons have been fucking shit up for a long time. They were used against you. Ever since niggas got out of slavery, they've been on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Telling you what you ain't gonna do. Django, nigga, what you want? You know what I'm saying? But ain't have none of that energy for Gregory. They ain't got none of that energy for really nobody unless white zaddy say, here, go, black bitch, go. Now, they'll burn down their community. They'll destroy everything in it like a weapon does. You know what I'm saying? They'll delete and remove their children and put them in harm's way, and the system supports them. See, here's the thing about a weapon, right? And or weapon systems. They need support. They don't function on their own. There are very few that are able to just do what they do automatically. You know what I'm saying? Without support. Even the CRAM had to have somebody come reload that motherfucker. It could track everything moving. But even that motherfucker needed somebody to feed it more bullets. It's a wild concept, I know. And it fucked me up when it struck. I'm like, damn. I'm like, nigga, maybe I done gone too fucking far. But just like that CRAM, if Keisha's left all by her lonely unchecked, she'll select her targets and she'll get to spitting and eventually shooting everything down, be it friendly or be it foe, until it burns itself out. I was sitting here thinking, right? I'm like, I don't really even know if I want to say this, but I said, no, man, no, nigga, no, spit this shit out. Go on, spit this shit out. Is it possible that we have been using the terminology of ABW wrong? Because they've been the attack dogs for America for a long time. You know? But maybe I'm tripping, you know. Your boy, I go too far here and there. But just like the picture in the thumbnail, that bitch is aimed smack at your ass. And any man that shares your hue, that comes around. Now, if she like you, then she'll hold off on firing, but eventually that hoe gonna fire off on your ass. And you're gonna have to do, you're gonna do something. Now, for the bulk of them, you can attempt to charm and disarm them, but the reality of it is, eventually, somewhere along the line, they're gonna get you. They're gonna work you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And it just is what it is. The relationship may not start out like that, but it becomes like that eventually. You know what I'm saying? This hoe gonna get to dumping off and lobbing off at you, because you the bad guy somehow, some way. These bitches have been given free autonomy by America, the United States / Corporation of America, to do whatever the fuck they want to you. And when they come into that knowledge, guess what they do? These hoes blow up, and they start doing whatever they can and whatever they want. It's almost like it's a. Did I say it? Yeah, I fucking will. If you look up Metal Rain, it's a slave system that's automated, that knows when to dump off and who to dump off at. That way you don't incur any too many friendly casualties, just enough. But given enough time over time, that system, even though it's automated, breaks the fuck down and they get to spitting at anything moving. Don't that sound like Keisha? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I just absorbed too much content and, I've gone too far. But I don't think so. Because America can't seem to keep its Keisha on a leash no motherfucking more. America can't seem to keep its Keisha acting right and behaving right no more. But what the fuck do I know, bro? But just play with the idea, dog. Roll around your head a little bit, Your brothers kick the ball back and forth and figure it out and talk it out. But like always, I'm just a pathfinder, family. I'll find a path, and whether you choose to go down it or it's up to you. And if you don't, I ain't mad at you. But America's black weapon has kind of turned around and started aiming at America. I'll knock all this shit down. I help burn all this shit down. Why? Because they didn't get what it wanted. Being another melanated bitch that ain't black, that was faking like she black in office to help keep all this senseless fucking oppression and financial constraint going. You know? But these are my thoughts early in the morning. Just get my ass up. And maybe I ain't lucid enough, you know, to be on here talking. Maybe. Maybe I got a motherfucking point. That's up to you to decide. Excuse me. Congested. It's cold out this motherfucker. But just the concept. Just the concept, cousin. Because from what I witnessed in my life, they've been acting like fucking weapons, attack dogs, missile launchers, missile carriers, battle axes, and some more shit for as long as I've been alive. I think it may be a possibility we've been viewing this shit in the wrong light, right? The whole time you was like treated her like a lady, and you should have been treating that battle axe like a battle axe. The whole time you was like show us some respect and love, and but you should have been like you're a musket ball, bitch. Fuck, you shaped like one. You know what I'm saying? I know plenty of niggas asleep with a gun, but they don't love it like that. They ain't planning retirement with it like that. They ain't trying to build a future with it. They just need it there for what they need it there for. Maybe, just maybe, if we treat them the way America has designed them, things might change. I respect my boomstick. Take it to the range and sight that hoe in and get the dumping off and all that. But I'll put that bitch back in the closet when I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Maybe putting a ring around the trigger and a motherfucking bridal dress on it ain't quite what we need to be doing. But yet again, maybe once again I've gone too far. But I'm just viewing shit way different, dog. Way different. Cause the more I see, the more I'm like, fuck no, fuck this, fuck that. Mm-mm. 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 But I'll leave that part there. I'm gonna get out the way. I wanted to get that thought off before I lost it, because I'll have 1,000 of these motherfuckers and, shit'll be gone. Do this. What up, Alexander? Oh, you said right, LOL. Right, LOL. I'm just saying, bro. I think we've been viewing it wrong, gentlemen. America has used them as their attack dogs for a long time, and once you change the nature of something, it ain't easy to get that shit back. What if we pull back on the stick a little bit and rise to a higher altitude and take a better look at shit? Could we really, or can we really take something that's been corrupted to this extent and changed to this extent and still treat it like we think it should be and it's okay? I don't think so. Because with all this luxury, with all this life, with all this uh, excess that they have access to, they still are some raggedy motherfuckers. So should we pull back a little bit? Just take a better look? Because last time I checked, my shotgun do one or two things. It destroys. or it don't. That's it. If you view a bitch like a 12 gauge, would that be wrong? If you view the bitch like a revolver that's with the trigger half cocked that can go off in your pocket at any time, would that be wrong? Am I tripping, bro? I'm just question, question. Because these bitches go off at any point in time and they blow the fuck up. And once they blow the fuck up, they fuck your life up. I like what Andre said. Bitch be walking off in slow motion, like the movies. What up, broken? Salute, bro. Walking off in slow motion like the movies with the explosion behind her. That explosion was your life, my nigga. They act like fucking weapons. They use the system as a weapon. So should we change the terminology from ABW? You know what it means to America's black weapon? Would that be fair? Just a question. It's just a question. You know, I'm curious. I want to know what y'all think. And before I do anything, I'm gonna throw it out there for my brothers, and that's more red meat out there. That's more chum in the water. What y'all think, dog? You can't take an attack dog or a dog that's been in a pit fighting for 5+ fucking years and take it and make it a house dog. Because that's what America's done to these bitches. Their chemistry is warped at this point. Their minds are more than warped at this point. Bitch, what, if you go outside right now and a bitch walk up to you, nigga, I'll fuck you up. She really believes she can fuck you up, but once you knock her head off, nigga, you're going to jail. Even if the hoe attacks you first. This is what they are. This is who they are. They act like fucking weapons. And America's used them as such. So instead of ABW, the meaning of it being what we're used to, I'm gonna start using America's black weapons. And I'm gonna be playing and experimenting with it here and there, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I might change it up a little bit. Take this part out, add another one. Because every time I see something, that's all I see. Is them acting like a bunch of fucking savages. Thing is, America is starting to see it too, though. You know what I mean? And they starting to lock these hoes up. The wife started looking at some of them videos of bitches getting locked up. That's all you see is Keisha's. All you see. Her immediate response was, "Damn, thank God," because I could have went to jail easy. I said, "Bitch, they would have fucked you up. Mm-hmm. You was out here playing in the streets. You didn't think you can get it. Mm-hmm. You didn't realize how real shit is. This is as a melanated man, this is our everyday lived experience around this motherfucker." And then it clicked for her. Damn, I got sons. I said, yeah, and this will be their experience too. But they conduct themselves properly. But even still, them conducting themselves properly don't guarantee you gonna keep living life around this motherfucker. Because we've seen plenty of traffic stops where, nigga wasn't doing nothing. He still got that, caught that lead poison. Now Keisha's starting to catch it. Because they act like roving fucking bandits in the middle of the night. Take into account those young teenage girls that beat that 65-year-old man to death. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is what they are. This is what they are. America's weapons. And now America is tired of their old weapons. It was all good when they were aimed at me and you. But as soon as they start getting aimed at them, that's the problem. But I throw that little bit of red meat out. You brothers have a wonderful, blessed, productive day. If I gone too far, just like contracted, you gone too far. Nigga, bring it back. But just from my vantage point, you know what I'm saying? From my particular fighting spot, from my foxhole, nigga, this is what I see. And I ain't willing to call Keisha a lady no motherfucking more. America's weapons, they're attack dogs. Yeah. America's starting to put them down. Yeah. And I ain't mad, dog. I ain't mad. I find myself having to side with Brad when I see those videos. And I don't like Brad. Not at all. Not in the fucking slightest. But I can't help but blame Brad. I don't blame you. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. That whole fucked up. You know what I'm saying? How do you tame the heart of a savage? You beat the shit out of him. Whoop that trick, Brad. Go ahead. Do your thing. I can't see shit. What I'm gonna say? What I'm gonna say, bro? She spit on you, kicked you, punched you. You put her in handcuffs. She kicked you again. I'm just, Brad, do your thing. Do your thing. It is what it is. Anyway, I'll leave it there. You brothers have a blessed, productive, prosperous day. It's Saturday. Your boy, I'm about to go pick my truck up, my new junk, and we off and running again. You feel me? But outside of that, y'all stay out the way, man. And you, bro. Oh, Alexander said, "LOL." Alexander's still laughing at me. My bad, yo. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, this shit is wild, dog. Treat her like a lady to let them hoes fight. You know what I'm saying? The contrast is amazing. Treat her like a lady. Nah, nigga. Let them hoes fight. And Brogan said, I think you know, dude. I'm just saying, bro. I'm seeing shit different now. Having access to information matters. You know what I'm saying? And the more I see, the more I'm like, these bitches act like more like savages than men. What if it was them acting like the savages the whole fucking time, but then pointing the finger at us? That makes every story you've ever heard about every uncle, every cousin, every excuse me, nephew in fucking valid. It was them bitches. Or they put a battery in his back to send him on that mission. To do this extra ass wild ass shit. They did a study, and 90% of the men that were locked up in that, well, no, 80 to 90% of the men that were locked up in that motherfucker that were in prison was over a bitch. They gave him some information thinking he can get away with what the fuck he did until he didn't. That's because they thought they could get away with it. And it's a good chance they were right. So, what you want to call him? Mr. McCoy. Mr. Bigglesworth. Come get your bitch. We don't need him. Come get him. We don't need him. We don't even want him no more. Mr. I can't even think because I'm just too early in the morning. You know, the small head people. Come get your bitch. You designed them. You created them. We don't need them. We're done with them. We're done. Because ain't nothing productive won't come from them. Just destruction. You train them to be vicious this whole time. You deal with them. Us as actualized melanated men, we don't want them. We ain't fucking with them. Come get your bitch. Come get your bitch. Get your bitch. It's doggy daycare, and we done. We're done. But I'll leave that there. You know what I mean? You brothers be easy. Y'all be safe. Be blessed. And stay out the way, man. Stay the fuck out the way. Stay out the way, fam. Happy Saturday to you. Salute. Oh, Jet Black. What up, sir? Good to see you. Thank you, good sir. I'm explaining a revelation I had, good sir. You know, but yeah, especially Professor Jet Black, please watch the replay and just go back and roll the concept around, man. Roll it around. Cause if I'm off, I'm off. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All right, cool. But the way I'm seeing the ABW, it ain't in the same context as we all initially thought. No, no, mm-mm. You gotta, words mean things. I know you of all people, sir. I know you know. Words mean things and context is important. I'm seeing them as weapons because they cause destruction, not just in the life of myself, but in many other brothers I know that were all productive, that were all out here producing, that were all out here creating and making things happen. They were all getting to the money, getting to the bag. And at the end of the day, that hoe said, I declare war, but on you. And out of all the men I know, which is thousands, because I've been all over the world, they've all had the same exact experience. We all can't be wrong. It's not possible. It's not. There's no way. Mm-mm. That we're all wrong. No sir. No sir. They act as attack dogs for the establishment. They use the system against you to hurt you, to harm you, to take from you. You dig? And then they do it with no thought, no consciousness at all, with no care, no concern as to how they've damaged you, how they've harmed you. They act like savages. So, good sir, professor, I would greatly appreciate it if you just kick that around a little bit, you know? Because if I'm off, I'm off. But if I got something, please expand on it. You brothers be blessed. Y'all be productive. Y'all have a good one. Stay out the way. And Jet Black, I can't wait to make it to your side of your side of the globe, sir. I've been there before. I'm trying to get back. You know, you brothers be easy. I'm gonna go out here and get my truck and before I let make an omelet. But y'all stay out the way, pimp. I'm out.